Good morning, it's Carrie Prince from Apollo Career Center, and this morning we are going to make a couscous asparagus red onion feta salad. Okay, so we're gonna start here with a little bit of red onion, and we're just gonna chop. It's about a half a cup, so not too much. And it says finely chopped, so I'm gonna kind of dice that. I'm gonna start with our saute pan on. I'm gonna need to saute that. Got a little bit of olive oil going in that saute pan. And just gonna chop this red onion really quick here. Okay, that is about half a cup, give or take. All right, so while that sautés, I'm gonna start working on my asparagus. I'm gonna trim the bottom because I know we're gonna get rid of that. To do your asparagus, you're always going to talk about the snap, and that's gonna tell you where the tender part is, because the woody part it'll snap away. So once you figure that out, you can just go ahead and cut the rest at about that length. Now these are what we call pencil asparagus. They're very thin, they're more tender. So you wanna look for these pencil asparagus. The real thick ones, they're just not as tender, they're just not as good. All right, we've got our onion going. Won't take long for this. All right, so this asparagus I'm going to cut into, I don't know, half-inch pieces. And I'm gonna add this to my couscous that I've already got in my bowl. All right, a little bit of garlic. I know I cheated, I bought the garlic. We're gonna add about about a tablespoon. Yum. Let that go. Won't take but a few seconds to get that where you want it. I am now going to add a container of spinach and arugula. My recipe called for just spinach, but I couldn't find it. Just spinach that looked decent, so spinach and arugula can't hurt. I'm gonna go ahead and add that whole thing in there. You know how once you start cooking this, it doesn't last, there's not much, so not worried about using the whole thing. Add a little salt to that, to those greens. Now to this bowl, we're going to add some zested lemon. Give it some nice flavor. And when you zest, you just want to get the outside yellow part of your citrus or orange or green. Because once you get into that white part too much, it gets a little bit pithy. It's just not the sweet of what you want from the zest. All right, so see, this is just wilting away. We're gonna end up with not too many greens, but they'll be broken down just a little bit. It doesn't take but a minute, obviously, to do that. I'm gonna stop that heat. All right, I'm also gonna add to this a little bit of just lemon juice. You get about 2 tablespoons of lemon juice per lemon, give or take. Let me get those seeds out. I'm just gonna go ahead and squeeze the lemon into there. Fresh, springy lemon, the red onion, the asparagus, all very springy flavors. All right, I'm gonna add the greens, sorry about that, right into there. Toss that. Let me scooch over a bit. Now I've got 1 cup of feta cheese. I'm gonna add that into that. And that's about it. Make myself some room on this table here. So I've got my, this is a little bit of cinnamon and nutmeg goes into that. Delicious. All right, so I'm going ahead and mixing this together, and this is what it is. So I'm gonna plate this up. So this is a good dinner salad. It's delicious. The flavors of spring And now with this, I'm going to add some, I've toasted, these are pistachios out of the shell and toasted. They're gonna give it some nice crunch right on the top of this. This is our couscous, spinach, feta, lemon, pistachio salad. So this and all the recipes can be found at apollocareercenter.com, and First Edition will be right back.